Good morning, folks, and welcome to your Assassin's Creed Shadows live stream featuring the gameplay director, Charles Benoit. We're going to introduce him in a sec, but first, I'll introduce myself. I'm Chris Waters of the Ubisoft News team, joined by my co-host, Chastity Vicencio of the Ubisoft News team. Chastity, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you so much. And yes, we have a special guest here. Charles Benoit is the game director who is here to help us check out what's in Assassin's Creed Shadows. We're going to check out a very specific part of the game. So, Charles, welcome. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us about your work on the game?
Yeah, thank you to have me there. So I'm Charles Benoit, game director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. Today we'll show the game. We'll show a part of the game. I'm game director, so I'm controlling the user experience, the player experience, the fun of it. So I can't wait to show you the gameplay.
That's
Absolutely.
right. And, just really quickly, we do have a giveaway. I know a lot of people are very excited about that. We do have special prizes that are going to be coming up, so you're going to want to wait. There's a timer up in the top right corner that you can see right there. It says about 48 minutes and change. We're going to give away 2 special items, physical items. We're not giving away the game today, but we are giving away something very cool. The first is going to be the art book. The Dark Horse Books presents The Art of Assassin's Creed Shadows. And then the next thing we're giving away is Naoe's Hidden Blade replica. Charles, how cool is that? Could you imagine having a Hidden Blade replica?
Yeah, hope you send me one too.
I know, we all want one. So those are going to be the items we're giving away. We have one of each that we're giving away. Thank you to the Assassin's Creed Shadows team for that. But now let's set the scene. Charles, where are we in the game right now? Can you set up the story and the location for us?
Yes, we're in the province of Farima, so we have someone that we're chasing in the game. I cannot spoil all the details, but we're after someone, and our clues lead us there.
And yeah, you see, talk about setting the stage here. This is Himeji Castle looming in the distance. Like, having explored some of the countryside and some of the other sort of towns in this game, to see a structure this large, to see it just dominating the landscape, it's a pretty special setting, Charles.
Yes, and of course, like, this is a big castle, and it's even there now in Japan. I also visited Himeji Castle by myself, so it's pretty cool to see it alive in the game.
And we are going to see a lot more of it here in a sec, but we're going to get the quest started right now. We're pursuing a quest in the Harima province. We're on the trail of one of Yasuke and Naoe's targets here, and we're going to start it off by talking to this gentleman right here.
You must be the one Lady Nene speaks of.
That is correct.
Good. Come. Lord Kuroda Kanbei awaits.
I see Lord Kanbei has many guests.
My lord will soon join Lord Hideyoshi on the front lines. But before he goes, he must...
Oh, you can just automatically follow someone now.
He has welcomed Lord Ukita Naoye, daimyo of Bizen, to attend a Rengakai today.
A military alliance forged through poetry.
An affirmation of the ties that bind our existing alliance. To be clear.
I must inquire.
So you're going to hear a lot of names in this little intro section here. We're going to give you some more context about them. Charles will sort of set the stage a little more, but you're also going to learn more about them as we meet these characters. We're quite a few hours into the game, maybe midway. So we know a lot of what's going on at this point, but we're meeting some new folks today.
Went well.
I think so. Yes. Oh, who is that with you?
There are too many kitties nearby, but I gotta talk to the kid first. Just show some respect.
What are you doing in Himeji?
So we've got some dialogue choices here, Charles.
I am the new Rengashi, my lord.
Yeah.
Could you not tell by my appearance?
Why would a Rengashi
We'll talk
carry
about those
such
in a sec, folks.
armaments? To mete out punishment for bad verses?
The young lord has an intimate understanding of this place.
As a hostage in the care of Lord Hideyoshi and Lord Kanbei, I have seen many faces come and go. I serve my father to keep the alliance between the Ukita clan and Lord Hideyoshi strong.
It sounds like your father sees great promise in you, young lord.
Yes, I suppose. Goodbye for now.
All right. So we are definitely supposed to be following this guy, but sorry, chat, I simply cannot.
Oh.
No.
We can't just walk away from the cats. We must pet all the cats.
Just do
Oh
not
my
scratch me.
goodness. So sweet.
Yasuke with all his armor. I still don't want to get scratched by a cat. Come on. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, showing the most personal restraint I ever have on these live streams by
Did
walking
you
away
only
from the
pet
cats.
one and walk away?
Listen, I gotta catch up. There's like a whole
I know,
thing
I know.
going on here. Just the intrigues.
I know.
Kanbei,
Sorry.
your other guest has arrived.
All right, we gotta talk. We got a lord to meet here.
We do. Yes, we do have priorities, but at least one cat got pet.
Yasuke, is it? A great honor. I heard you stayed by Lord Nobunaga's side to the very end.
Your reputation precedes you, Lord Kanbei. The honor is strictly mine and Naoe's. I understand Lord Hideyoshi owes much of his success in Shigoku to you, and much more besides.
People exaggerate, and greatly at that. But we are not here to talk about me. There is an impending attack on Lord Hideyoshi's allies, orchestrated by a man who operates in the shadows.
Hey, Will. How are you doing?
To destabilize our efforts against Mitsuhide? To stop me from marshaling allies and march...
Just streaming the gameplay.
I would rather not speculate. I wish to expose this man and his forces in Harima. Which is where you come in.
So Lord Hideyoshi was actual person in history.
Tell me what to do, or like, I don't know, man. Like, look, I'm not your sorter around here. What do you think?
We could try being a little defiant. I don't work for you. I just want to
Let's
see
do
what the reaction is. Yeah.
Misgivings regarding
Oh boy.
I serve no master.
Yes, forgive me. A curtness that comes with one too many nights spent on the battlefield.
I understand. Our common enemy unites us.
Mm-hmm.
Today's Rengakai serves as a reminder of...
A little under the weather, but I've been worse, so that's too bad.
an ally we rely
Doesn't help that it's cold.
Harima's borders.
The boy's father.
You've met then?
Hmm.
Good. Hideye was part of the terms of our alliance.
Schemes.
He is young, but a bright, precocious boy. A perfect token for the continued goodwill of the Ukita clan. Above all, young Hideye understands his role. He has quickly learned to tamp down his instincts for sentimentality.
So Hideye is the boy we just met, and
Yeah.
he's hanging with the cats. Seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. But he kind of knew what was going on.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be streaming this game when it comes out.
Perhaps it is his sentimentality that drives him, Lord.
I'm a Ubisoft partner, so I get it for free. So
Is a liability. For daimyo,
I stream all the Assassin's Creed.
we
games.
judge ourselves on how we fulfill our obligations. If you did not believe this,
And you can also get a discount if you use my gamer code Adewale if you purchase the game.
Lord Kanbei, I must interrupt. Oh, we will be starting soon. My father has arrived.
of course.
It's 38 degrees warmer than yesterday. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's more.
Allies will be
It's got actual figures in history.
Yes, my lord.
That samurai there is an actual person.
Understand what we will face up ahead. Afterwards, I hope you will join us at the Rengakai.
Oh, and there's Streamlabs. Says use creator code Adewale on Ubisoft Connect when purchasing a game.
Myself. But my rank simply refuses to do what I ask. Lord Hideye will show you the way.
Some of them,
Seem important.
the NPCs were real,
sort of narrative.
but the
beginning of
the player that you play as wasn't
answer
real.
questions,
Exclusive daimyos
chat about the
and
game,
officials.
see some combat
It
and
is an
everything.
honor to be
But
escorted
for
by
right
you,
now,
my lord.
soak it in.
Perhaps you could enlighten me on the Rengakai itself.
Learn about
A
a Rengakai.
Rengakai can be many things. A demonstration of insight.
So this is the first time that Ubisoft you get to play as
Nature of things. Keep in my
an
father,
actual historical figure.
it is like
The other ones just kind of showed up as NPCs.
an extension of the alliance between our clans. Lord Yukinaga, on the way to the Rengakai?
You are Yasuke. A pleasure.
Mhm.
Lord Kanishi Yukinaga.
Lord Yukinaga, what brings you to Harima?
I wish I could get rid of these ads that they keep popping up.
Construction of the temples and shrines that were destroyed in previous years.
I thought Lord Naoya was a military ally.
Lord Naoya is concerned with the well-being of the people, especially now that it is Lord Hideya's home. These shrines and temples are a reminder to the young Lord Hideya that his father is always present, even when he is not.
I do really like this auto follow feature. Kind of allows you to just soak in the scenery
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
Here you are.
Yeah, this samurai is actually a person in history that was
Freeze fades.
the only black samurai. It's during the entire Edo period.
Turn crystalline. Solid, yet brittle.
The reigns will continue in a different form. Another battle, same war.
Interesting.
Apologies, my lord. How might I refer to you?
This battle you speak of, what do you make of it?
Only time will tell who was correct in choosing to follow Lord Nobunaga or go against him.
Yeah, so Chris mentioned earlier that this is
And
about halfway through the game.
you are no merchant, not a monk, nor a poet. I would ask why you've come here, but I think I already know the answer.
Which is?
For similar reasons that I am here, I presume. Who do you serve?
Harima. Harima! Do it! No!
I walk my own path now, my lord.
A conundrum.
He actually served the people of Harima.
Our capacity.
That's the people who took him in.
We are inevitably bound to someone in our power. This Rengakai. The terms of engagement are set by Lord Kanbei's
Streamlabs is
imagery.
posting
The third
Twitch
stanza should refer to the hope.
chat to YouTube.
The third poet must not speak of seasons. Even if his heart tells him it is the correct choice.
It would appear my lord has already prepared his lines for this Rengakai.
A stanza my son brought for me. We do not see each other often.
I am sure your son would appreciate his father's recognition of his talent.
I will read it once my business in Harima is settled.
You're confused by that.
Informed what I will speak about.
What might that be?
Yeah, Streamlabs, just because I multi-stream, it's got it set up on a timer, so it just posts to whichever chat comes up first.
The huggy flower. Yearning for soil it knows. Petals fall silent.
Haku? Uh-oh.
Don't let them escape.
It's going off at the Rengakai, Charles.
Here we go. Hideyoshi.
Yeah. Good moment to fight.
Ronin.
Oh boy. So Charles, tell us about Yasuke's playstyle and his melee and his weapons right now. What are we looking at?
Yeah, so you can see Yasuke in all his glory with his katana, and he has an arc of use. You can shoot people at distance with that.
Nice.
It's pretty powerful, but a bit slow to reload.
Yeah, it's very slow to reload.
Powerful though, yeah.
Yeah, they're like 60 calibers.
Some of them got away.
Why would these men come here only?
Oh, there's the other player that you can play as.
Lord Kanbei, a handful of guards are dead. Commander Tokubei is nowhere to be found.
His body was not found among the dead.
No, my lord. All casualties have been accounted for.
Except for one.
Yeah, Twitch has got, I guess, got a new deal with Spanx.
Lord Naoya, we must trust that whoever took Hideye will not harm him. There is no value in doing so. I will order a barricade of all roads in and out of Himeji. We will find him.
A barricade? I want our men on alert. My own security detail within Himeji.
Oh.
We should hope my son is found soon. For his sake. And for the sake of this peace, Lord Hashiba.
So I don't know if you've seen the new Shogun on, it's either Paramount or Peacock or Hulu. But all these characters are in there except for the Black Samurai, Yasuki.
Powering smell, unlike any incense I've ever come across.
In a few days' time, Lord Naoya and I will...
Kanbei is definitely in there.
A meeting in Himeji Castle.
Not without Hideye. We'll set out on a path to find him.
Hideye is also in Shogun.
Will lead us to the man responsible.
Lord Kanbei, we've arranged for transport back to your home in Himeji. You will be safe there.
Yasuke, Naoya, exercise caution and discretion. The Alliance cannot be threatened at this time.
Hideye is innocent, just a boy. His safety comes first.
You have our word, Lord Kanbei.
These daimyo use the boy as a pawn in their political game.
Yeah, so, well, this is a pretty special presentation because Charles Benoit is the game director. Chastity and Chris are usually the ones who get to introduce all the new games.
So, as some of y'all were asking, yes, this whole scene, this whole Rengokai could have been played as Naoya if you came in like that. And we've launched into another phase of the quest. We're presented with this choice to continue as Naoya or Yasuke. Of course, while we're going throughout the stream, we can switch between them at will. We'll switch to Naoya right now.
Our target has been busy, but we know what to look for.
Thanks.
Okay, we've got some quests
to
again.
I think
yes.
that was a question that came up. Yes.
Yeah. So Charles, do you want to talk a little bit about sort of these two protagonists? They're so integral to Shadows. How does that kind of switching work? When can we do it?
Yeah, as you can see in this quest, we offer sometimes the choice of switching after a big moment during a dialogue. But at any time, like Chris can press pause right away and switch if you want to switch again. So you just go in the inventory, and then you can switch right away to Yasuke if you want.
You see right at the bottom, play as Yasuke. It would switch, would just reload, and Yasuke would be in the same spot as Naoya, continuing on. We're going to go ahead and play as Naoya for a little bit now as we investigate. We're in the province of Harima.
So you can continue playing as the samurai, or you can switch over to the ninja.
We're taking a look at the objective board here. Of course, this is a preview sort of version of the game. Normally, this would be fleshed out with a lot more activity at this time. You'll notice down in the bottom right, it's a work in progress build of the game just for this. So we have the quest to follow up on that incense and meet with Konishi Yukinaga, one of the lords we met in our earlier walk before the Rengokai, or we can question Tokubei's wife, Suzu, and find out where his home is. So we're going to do that. in order to do that, we have this kind of investigation structure and system. Charles, do you want to talk about the kind of scouts and what the team is trying to capture with the kind of scouting and finding the objectives this way?
Yeah, the idea first it's to make sure that the player look more at the world. So you can see the quest. We gave a couple of helpers. So with that, you can try to find your way, like a western of Imeji. You can go there and try to find it by your own means, using the observe mechanic that we talk about. So looking at the world, or you can use Scout to help you, and it's going a lot faster if you do that.
So they still have viewpoints.
We're close to Western Himeji. This city is Himeji. So let's put down a scout here and see what they come up with. So we've got a little bit more of a precise point to head towards. And wouldn't you know it, there's a little viewpoint on the way. So I think we'll go climb up that one. Maybe we'll be able to scout our way and then make our way to this quest.
Sounds good.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Come here. Come over here.
Puppy.
He's not sure.
He's not sure. We're not cool like that yet. Don't worry, I will earn your trust.
Doesn't trust you yet. But I do love that you can pet the dogs and the cats. That's wonderful. Love that.
Okay,
There's another one.
Yeah, there's another one. We'll get to
See you
petting
later.
later, but we've got a viewpoint to go and find, so we're gonna walk up this way. Charlotte, of course, the chat has exploded with tons of questions, and we want to get to as many as we can. But one that I think was pretty important to what we were just seeing was the idea of dialogue choices. We made a few throughout that, and so sort of talk to us about why the team put in these choices and what kind of impact they can have depending on the situation.
Well, it's a role-playing game, so we want to still give the opportunity for the player to talk with their own personality for Yasuke and Naoe, for example. So
all right.
let's just let them play because it's super cool.
It's super, you gotta have this.
Cool, yeah.
So it's technically an RPG.
View of the whole little town, castle town of Himeji, with this elevation leading up to the huge fortress. But we remember that it was over towards the west, and so if we do our observing, not only can we see the quest marker that we're looking for and the sort of the location we'll want to discover, but we can also spot other undiscovered locations to kind of give you an idea of, oh, this little walled compound down here might be someplace to check out, or etc., etc. And to just kind of start to get an idea for the scenery of feudal Japan at night, because this is a massive world, Charles.
Yeah, and then
it's huge.
The season, it's spring. You see the sakura tree, but yeah, you can play this quest in winter, and it would be a bit different landscape for sure.
All right, now I gotta find an obliging place to leap off. Let's see if we can locate a soft landing here from the top of our thing.
Habitually, we're putting some hints with like birds and or.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
the birds. Okay, so I see this little. Yep.
Yeah, poles.
There's the haystack.
I love it. I love it. Well, it's just it rewards that kind of attention to detail, and I definitely don't want to step in the rock garden. Total faux pas. Come on, be cool now, eh? All right, this is the path. We'll stick to the path. All right, we'll head off on our way here.
So
Chassis,
we're in the province of Harima, and so this is located at the southern part of the map. Can you tell us more about this province, Cheryl?
Yeah, Harima for us is the place where we see war, the more what happened. So there is a lot of camp, there is destroyed place, there is some bandit, there is conflict still going on. So it's probably the darkest province in the world that we have.
and yeah, there's soldiers patrolling the streets. You know, of course, we are in the castle town.
Surprised to see a castle guard can afford this.
And we found Tokube's house, but it seems like
Guarded.
got some guards.
Might have to sneak in.
Now, this guy just told me to leave, and if I look at him, I get this choice to refuse or comply.
Of course.
I'm gonna comply. We're gonna go be a little sneaky, but what if I had refused there, Charles? Does this just pop off, and do I sort of bait him into a fight?
No.
Yeah, it wouldn't be super happy, and you can see like if you had Yasuke, he would like say something a bit different just to like mentioned that like she's a shinobi and he's a samurai, so the different social class reflect in also the way they interact with you.
Is to stay hidden.
Yeah, we saw.
She
I
even
don't know.
just said just there, stay hidden. Yeah.
I don't know if you folks clocked it as we were walking around, and we'll switch to Yasuke a little later in the stream. But like, you do see people in the street reacting to him and to his presence, and kind of stepping aside or kind of being like, "Oh my goodness." So
Parkour.
a lot of different ways that.
Oh, detected.
Be cool. Who sees me? This guy. All right, come on over here, buddy.
Yeah. Charles, can you tell us more about the refined stealth mechanics here that we can use with Naoe?
Yeah, here we're at night, so you can use the shadows. Like you see the shadows on the right. You will be hidden if you stay there, crouch. That's a good tactic too, to stay in the bushes and kill people. We can now prone, so that's what we're seeing there. It's another way to navigate in the world.
You can kind of hear. There's an argument going on inside Tokube's house. Should we just like pop up and
Surprise! No.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a little more scouting than just popping up right in the middle of the house. But of course, Naoe definitely able to handle himself in a situation like this.
You can do a roll.
All right, so we're now outside.
You can use the eagle vision also, as we had in other previous AC, so you can see through walls. And you can use observe also to see everything that you can loot around.
All right, so these guys.
Good tip.
I'd love for them to look a different direction because I want to slip through this shoji and assassinate this.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Hitter, but you know what? It looks like they're.
You could use the bell also to distract them. And
We're just gonna have private conversation.
Also, if you're just tuning in or if you missed the first mention of the giveaway, we're giving away 2 physical items later. Wait for the timer to run out on the screen.
I'm not sure. Can you tell me where to find him?
He has likely started gambling again, based on how many people he owes money to. Again. But then, I found this in his room. What is a watch commander doing with a shrine fortune? I don't think I've ever seen him pray.
Any idea where
She's suspicious.
I bet he's at that gambling den in town. If you see him, tell him his dear wife can't wait to break his tailbone with her foot.
A fortune, but the characters don't make sense.
I'll give him the message.
A secret message? Why would Tokube go to the trouble of hiding this?
Okay, let's get out of here.
Someone is holding influence over Tokube. Where has he gone? The gambling den? It's worth a shot. Tokube has yet to receive...
Ads, welcome in.
We're following the leads now. We're off to confront Tokube. Of course, this is as you can tell, it's nighttime. The moon is.
Thank you, Mad Industry, for subbing
around
with your Twitch Prime. Really appreciate that.
Paying attention to Assassin's Creed Shadows news and coverage and the articles that the dev team has been posting on Assassin'sCreed.com. You learned a little bit more about stealth.
So basically, we're just looking at a preview of gameplay for Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Assassin's Creed Shadows and how it can be used for your advantage.
yeah, so you can vanish in the dark when there is shadows at night, and if you see lights, you can extinguish them. You can also break them, so NPC won't come back and try to relight them, because that's a behavior that you can see. But it can be used in a way to
That's nice.
Also the enemy come and what's happened?
Rebecca MC.
0, I win.
Okay.
Thank you for the subscription at tier 3.
I mean, it's cool that you do it, but it's really annoying, guys. But as you said, it's an opportunity, right?
Yeah.
But just break it. There we go. You solved my problem already. Okay. Looks like we are back in this.
I think this is it.
The gambling den. Okay.
Better take care of those guards before going in.
Let's get up high and see what we can see. This is something, of course, Naoe is adept at. Yasuke, not so much. Though he can, he does have some moves and some climbing chops, which we'll see a little bit later on in the stream. All right, we got the alarm bell.
Well, Rebecca does have a couple advantages.
Just going to Kuna.
Nope.
Oh, there.
Always good to break it before.
Okay, we got Big Bopper. Oh, and so these are the little sort of
Yes, I'm expensive.
little treasures, little lootable stuff like that that Charles was mentioning earlier, just to bring that back.
They got the rope.
Yes, and sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, the shadow.
We do have a giveaway opening up in less than 20 minutes. The first giveaway is a physical item. They're both going to be physical items today. We have one official art book. The Dark Horse Books presents the Art of Assassin's Creed Shadows book. Will be the first giveaway.
So there's a shadow on the ground
And later on in the stream,
when you're on the rope.
we're giving away now is
They didn't have that before.
good timing on that. Yeah.
Thank you.
A replica
Yeah,
of Noway's Hidden Blade.
I saw this guy. He noticed that the bell was missing, and so he was climbing around. I did not want him to. Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's coming around.
Oh, and sorry, there was a follow-up question. How do we participate in these giveaways? So when the timer on the screen runs out, that's when we're going to open up the command to enter the giveaway, which is #giveaway. We have it blocked right now because we don't want the chat to be spammed, but you can enter that once that timer runs out. Our mod will unblock the term, and you'll be able to enter. Make sure that your Twitch whispers are open if you are participating in the giveaways today. And if you're watching us on Steam, hello. The giveaway is only enterable on Twitch, so you have to go to twitch.tv/Ubisoft if you want to try to enter the giveaway.
Oh, get clobbered by the cannibal guy. No. Get a little distance because there's also a rifle that's coming my way. You know what?
Who's playing right now? That would be Chris. Chris is playing right now.
I'm
on
playing.
PC.
I got some elite troubles, but I just called in an ally to help me out here. And here she comes. Talk to us about this ally system, Charles, because...
Oh, it's like from Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio.
Yeah, we got inspired a bit by Brotherhood and this system where you can train people, you can recruit people. So that's a bit of that we wanted. So each of them have different power. Now you have Yaya, which is a warrior monk, and she will fight along you.
Yeah, it was just like in Ezio's trilogy.
Did she succeed is my question. It looks like she did. I'm not getting hit in the back by... A little parry action here. Oh, no.
Charles, tell us more about Noway's weapons.
Yeah, right now she's using also katana, but in a different way, so it's a bit faster, a bit more less impactful than yesterday.
So it looks like if it flashes blue, you can block it. If it's red, you have to dodge it.
You have two weapons on you, so you can try the other one.
Okay, we've got the Kusarigama as well.
Exactly. So pretty good at long range. You can this move is what we call the entanglement. Pretty
Wow.
useful.
Nice.
Oh.
Did you see that? Dodge that? Oh gosh! All right, there was someone over here guarding. Yeah, the entanglement is one of my favorites. So you kind of like, oh,
That is good.
dodge the arrow. Okay. So you get to do this posture attack, and then you can kind of yank them. They bonk into something else, and then I'm also gonna use an ability here, which is a great area. It's a great area control ability. All right, just try not to get another hit on me.
For those asking, there are no drops today, and if you're wondering how to enter the giveaway, the rules are now pinned to the Twitch chat. And if you're watching on Steam, head over to Twitch if you want to enter the giveaway, which is happening in less than 17 minutes.
Oh, so here's an interesting note about Yaya, the ally that I just called in. She does not kill her targets, so this guy is just KO'd. And I noticed, also, Charles, there's when you go into an assassinate moment, if you're, close behind someone, you can grab as well. So there's some non-lethal ways to, engage with your enemies here. What's the kind of idea, the goal in adding this non-lethal way to handle a situation?
Well, it's a good player choice if you don't want to kill everyone, especially like their servant that can spot you, but they're not really a threat in terms of fight. So I always try to not kill them and just choke them out. But a good strategy that you could have done here, instead of doing an assassination that failed, you could just take the guy, knock him down, so get him out of the way, and that would work.
Yeah, that assassination on the big dude, I did not have enough juice to take down such a heavily armored and heavily, just such a burly target. But
Tokube,
it
You're
told me that
quite
with like the
naked.
yellow assassinate text, so I knew
From
going
the
in
Lenka
it was about to pop off.
Who sent you here? What do you want with me?
Calm down. I just want to ask you some questions.
Questions, you say? Fine, fine. Let's go outside and talk about it.
Do you not want to like put on some clothes? Tokube.
Might want to warm up a little bit. Rose747 says, so far Naoe is amazing. I would love to see some Yasuke action. You will. We'll be able to switch off between them, so you will.
We got you.
I'm no threat to you. Which is why you should leave me alone.
What?
Oh.
Damn it.
Come on, get back here. All right.
Give up. You'll never catch me.
I mean, I'm very much going to catch you. Like, Naoe is very fast, and the fastest assassin yet, in fact, right, Charles?
Yeah, we extended the sprint speed. There is a lot of like really fast transition when she jumps, so yeah, you will feel it quite a lot.
Okay. I love the flips off the edges. Oh, he ran out of gas in the middle of the thoroughfare. Oh, Tokube.
Get that guy some pants.
No more.
Take a deep breath.
I can't run anymore.
You're fine.
What do you want from me?
I told you. Just questions. What happened at the Rengakai?
After you showed up, everything went to shit. All that killing. I had to run. But I'm innocent. Do you hear me? Innocent.
I don't believe you.
I went to your house and your
Or
house
not.
is being threatened by thugs because of you.
Oh no. Oh shit. No. Oh, is she okay? Is my wife okay?
Oh, she's mad. But it's a rage born out of love, I think.
This is all my fault. She will never forgive me.
Tell me what you know about the attack at the Rengakai.
Men from Bizen offered money to stay at Himeji Castle.
Who ordered this attack?
Some samurai from Chugoku. On behalf of his master, I followed them, and they infiltrated the castle. And once they received that weird code, all hell broke loose. I didn't think they would kidnap the son of a daimyo.
The strange fortune.
Keep it, burn it, I don't care. It's a bad omen. Just like me. Especially to my wife.
You still have a chance to make this right. Tell me about the positions of the guests from Bizen.
I wrote it all down to cover my ass in case things got bad.
Go back to Himeji Castle. My ally Yasuke and I might need a friendly face inside.
Yes, a good idea. Oh, who? Me?
Your wife married a courageous man, did she not? You're resourceful. Smart enough to dodge debt collecting thugs and
Gas him
murderous
up.
samurai.
Naoe.
I guess you're right. Fine. Back to Himeji Castle. Oh, and maybe I'll check on my wife. Or maybe not. She's going to kill me. And I have you to thank for that.
I'm not taking responsibility for this guy's marital problems. I'll just say that. I'm doing a lot of things in this province, but his marriage is not one of them.
I want to address the chat a little bit. Some people are asking to see the menu. Some people are asking about just what kind of customizations, weapons, gear.
Okay, yeah, let's take a look. And this is a good reminder. If you call up your menu and you go to your inventory, this, again, is a moment we could switch to Yasuke. You can switch to him at most any time when you're out exploring the world. And yeah, you've got two primary weapons. Right now, I've got the katana and the kusarigama. You've got your headgear and your armor. You got a horse, as you saw me riding a little bit earlier. And then in terms of customization, Charles, talk us through kind of these mastery trees where you go to really expand your abilities.
Yeah, so each time you level up or you kill one of the important targets, you gain mastery point that you can spend in any trees. Each trees, as you can see, are about one weapon. So here it's the Tento tree, so you can unlock different type of mappable skills or passive skills or even more stat-based skills.
I like this, and yeah, these again, it's that visual language that y'all might be familiar with from Assassin's Creed games in the past. These the diamond-shaped ones are active abilities that you kind of map, and these are you can different weapons have different ones that are accessible to you when you have those out. Feral Outburst is a personal fave if we're rocking the Kusarigama, but it's not just weapon skill trees, it's also tool skill tree. It's also kind of a play style skill tree. So, for example, Naue has her Shinobi mastery tree and her Assassin mastery tree.
Yeah, so you can decide to buy more the Assassin's tree if you want to play stealth, or like focus on weapons if you really want to fight a bit more, but it's up to you. And you can see like there is some lock nodes up there, so those need the knowledge rank. So for to be able to increase your knowledge, you need to do some activities in the world. So if you pass by any type of temple or shrine, you can get those points if you want.
We shall see. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out as we're going around the world. So our next move here is we have sort of, let's see, let's check in on our objectives. We sort of resolved this quest line with Tokube, who provided us a list of agents inside Himeji Castle. Now we've got to meet with Konishi Yukinaga to talk about that incense smell that both Yasuke and Naue detected. And in terms of meeting with him, we know right where he's at. He's down by the docks. So we're going to go ahead and ride down in that direction. Maybe we'll take a little scenic tour across the river over here as we go.
Yeah, someone mentioned Steam. Yes, this game will be available at launch on Steam. Assassin's Creed Shadows is coming March 20th, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC through the Ubisoft Store, Epic Games Store, and Steam. Ubisoft Plus Premium, Max with Apple Silicon via the Mac App Store, and Amazon Luna. So that's a lot of places where you can play Assassin's Creed Shadows, and you can pre-order it now. Pre-orders are available right now, and you can, if you do pre-order Assassin's Creed Shadows, you will receive the Claws of Awaji expansion for free. Charles, that's really exciting. Anything you can say about that, or just get excited for this expansion that's coming in 2025?
Yeah, I cannot tell much because we want to keep some surprise, but I'm playing it right now, and it's quite interesting.
Ooh, very exciting.
It's really early in in development, so it won't be released like right away. But yeah, keep an eye on it.
Yes, well, that is a nice bonus. So anyone that pre-orders will get access to that expansion for free. So that's a little incentive. If you want to pre-order the game now, go directly to, there's going to be a link in the chat that our mods can provide.
So that's one of the activity I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So here you can see in Shrine we wanted to have something different than combat and stealth. So something a lot more relaxing where you just look at the world, explore it a bit, and just chilling out.
I mean, if y'all have seen us stream before, you know I like a good slow walk through a beautiful environment. So
gorgeous.
Far, as you can see, Shadows is providing this shrine, especially with like the super cultivated landscape, the bamboo grove, and the sakura.
It reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima.
Really.
Someone in the chat asked about taking photos. Will we be able to do that at launch, Charles? The photo mode?
Yeah, for sure. We have the photo mode at launch, yes.
Very exciting.
All right, I'm going to honor these shrines here. We got these little dog statues flanking this one as well. Don't worry, chat. I'm still on a mission to pet the dog.
It's a fox.
Chastity and Charles. So, folks, we're not the only ones streaming Assassin's Creed Shadows right now. Some folks are at a preview event and checking it out themselves. So there's other channels live with Assassin's Creed Shadows, sharing different perspectives, and different devs are popping in on their streams as well, if you're curious. But one of the fun things they're doing over there is a little bingo card of activities, and we have one loaded up here that I'm going to take a look at while I'm honoring this last shrine here. let's take a look, because it gives you kind of a fun idea of some of the stuff that you can get into in the game. And let's see if we've done anything so far. We have talked to Suzu. That's the wife of Tokubei. So we're going to go ahead and cross that one off. And what else have we done? We have defeated an enemy using the Teppo.
Find Tokubei?
That was the final attack in the Rengoku or the Rengokai fight. We found Tokubei, all right.
Found Tokubei. And you pet the cat. You pet that cat.
And I pet the cat. All right,
Yes.
here we go. We're making some good progress here.
There you go.
And I did the Kusarigama as well. I'm on a roll here with the bingo. All right.
Yeah.
Keep in mind what's next though, because we're gonna have to get into some other tussles here, and we wanna do right by the bingo.
Yeah. So let's go back to the big picture, Charles. While Shadows brings core elements from previous Assassin's Creed games, what new features do you consider the highlights in Shadows?
For me, it's the dual protagonist, the ability to switch between Yasuke and Naoe. Each time you switch, it feels completely different, so it's kind of a new game each time, so it's super exciting with their own type of unique like flashback missions and stuff like that to discover their personalities and their backstory. It's really interesting. But another big thing is the dynamic season that we won't see that much in this stream because it's taking time. As you play, it will eventually change, and then you see time pass. But it takes a couple of hours to see a full year pass.
That's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing the dynamic seasons and how that impacts the gameplay.
It definitely, folks in the chat have been observing kind of, we've seen a lot of these cherry blossoms. We've seen these, these verdant fields in blossom. To see them change to fall and then to see the sort of snow fall on them in wintertime, it definitely gives the game a whole different feel and a whole different kind of vibe, which is pretty neat. Here we go through the fog-laden rice paddies on our way to the sea to meet with Konishi Yukinaga.
And now we're hanging out with Yasuke. So, without major spoilers, Charles, can you tell us about Naoe and Yasuke's intertwined stories? Like, we saw them in a cutscene earlier together.
Yeah, I don't know if some people watched the story trailer that was just released like an hour ago, but it gives a bit of this teasing of why they decide to ally. But yeah, I will let player discover, but some event will make them unified in the same goal, and they will try to find those bad guys to help Japan and bring back justice together.
All right,
Very exciting.
We've got our meeting just up the way here. Some soldiers on patrol. We're not going to cause any trouble with them now, although if you're feeling particularly pugilistic, you certainly could mix it up. We're going to head to the old port of Aga and talk to... Okay. No, so actually this is a good opportunity here. The Kakurega has just popped up. These are things you kind of discover in each region that are tied to your hideout. Do you want to just give a little quick description of what those are, Charles, in terms of how that works and fits into the game?
Yeah, those are kind of mini hideout in a way. Like they are really point to your hideout. So when you unlock them, you need to pay. So it will build this Kakurega. It's a safe house in a way where you can fast travel there. So it's additional point to fast travel, and from there you can manage a lot of things like your equipment, your allies. You can refill any type of ration, your ammunition. So it's a good place to start off your adventure.
Speaking as someone who's made use of especially Naoe's tools, but also the different type of like ammo types that Yasuke has for his teppo, for his bow, refilling, definitely a useful, for sure, function.
Lord Yukinaga, you look troubled.
Yasuke, you remember that smell, yes? When Lord Hideo was taken.
A strong smell of incense on the road. I am hoping it might lead us to the boy Hideo. What is it to you?
I have encountered this particular fragrance before, many times, in fact. Business associates of mine. They are keen on helping Lord Naoya and I with reconstruction of holy sites. They are a strange group, to be sure, and that's
We have a giveaway
unmistakable.
coming up.
Now we are gonna sort of see if we want to suspect this guy. Are you linked to them, or not suspect him? Are you in danger? But Chastity, that
1
timer
second, yes.
is about to go down.
It's about to go
so
off, yes.
At this moment,
So,
give him the spiel.
go ahead. Yeah, so we're about to open the giveaways right now. So the mods are going to unblock hashtag giveaway. So give them just a second to open the giveaway period and to unblock hashtag giveaway, which is what you're going to type into the chat 1 time. So please also make sure that your Twitch whispers are open so that the mods can contact you if you are a winner. But the first giveaway is the art of Assassin's Creed Shadows. As you can see right here, this is from Dark Horse Books. This is a new art book chronicling the development of the newest entry of Assassin's Creed. So please go ahead and type hashtag giveaway in the chat once the giveaway is open. Hold on.
That's right. Just wait
There
a
we go.
second for that
Okay,
to go down.
yes.
No problem.
All right.
And then
I see
will...
people typing, but let's make sure that the giveaway is in fact open. Just give us 1 second. Okay. Did the giveaway open? Let's see if it's collecting entries. But you only have to enter 1 time. 1 time and you'll be entered. All right. We have to make sure that all the giveaway terms are unblocked.
My lord,
Mods.
if your relationship with these strange individuals goes beyond business,
It's going to be
you should tell
hashtag
me
giveaway.
now.
That's the proper.
I admit.
Everyone's
I
typing
never
in
bothered
exclamation
to
point, but
learn
that's
more
not the
about them.
right one. Hold on,
Please,
guys.
Do not confuse my ignorance for malice.
Given enough time, the difference between malice and ignorance tends to fade.
There is one thing I know about them. These merchants are from Bizen.
The home of Lord Ukita Naoye and Lord Hideye.
The Yukita clan is powerful, but not without its share of enemies. It is not unrealistic that someone from the Western territories would target my lord's alliance with Lord Hideyoshi. And now, these men are expecting another shipment immediately after the attack. Why? They come here every day in large droves. I do not plan to give this shipment to them.
Let me go in your place, my lord. I have got some questions.
Doesn't look like it's working. It's all right.
We've got some questions for these merchants. Let's go have a conversation. Folks, thank you for your patience as well. Twitch is having a moment with us unblocking that giveaway term, but rest assured you're going to get your chance to enter to win that art book. You must be 17 or older to enter, and we will be shipping those out a little bit later in March. So you'll be confirmed today if you're the winner, and then have some patience before that beauty gets in your hands.
Heavily armed for merchants and in large numbers.
Okay, there's a little foreshadowing here, Charles. Heavily armed for merchants and in large numbers. I'm going to switch out Yasuke's Teppo here for the... let's go for the Nagi, not this. Obviously good for some crowd control, some big numbers.
Yeah, you can also look your Naginata. You have 2 different one, and just to show a bit
yeah, sure.
the progression. So if you go there, so you have this one is a legendary weapon. If you look at the other one next to it, so you have a rare one. You can see the stat obviously are not as strong, and there is a perk. The perk will be always different, but the legendary are always a bit more fancy, I would say. They will change a bit more the way you play. So this one is quite easy to understand. So if you block, then you can be stronger. So that could be a way to change the way you want to fight with the Naginata, Chris.
Get the block down and then hit even harder on the next hit. I like that. While we're here, we'll take a look at my long katana and the attack here. Counterattacks make enemies vulnerable. Yeah,
the counterattack, it's a way to defend with the block. So if you go in the mastery tree, you will see that. So it's an added value on this passive skill. So it requires quite a bit of skill to pull it off.
We'll give it a shot. All right, let's talk to these merchants. Let's see what's up. They do... There's a pretty, menacing crew over here. I don't know. So we could just open it up by just being very decisive. Let's have a little chat first.
Who are you? Where's Lord Yukinaga?
I am here on his behalf.
He picked an amateur.
Doesn't look like the giveaway hashtag is working, so they'll figure it out.
What do you think, Chastity? Are we poking the bee hive here or trying to smooth it over?
Smooth it over. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the giveaway.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you. Chad, appreciate your patience. We'll get that giveaway going as soon as we can.
Hounds were onto us. Didn't think it would be that soon.
We need to secure the rest of our shipments to ensure our business can continue later.
Why do you care about the shipments we've already moved?
Okay. So we could keep playing it cool by having their operation be in danger, but I feel like mixing it up a little bit.
You can trust right now.
First you tell me all shipments are compromised. Now you're asking to see the rest? I'm choosing to slit your damn throat. How's that sound?
Well then.
Fight! Fight!
This is one of my favorite moves here.
Whoop. There we go.
Sheathe the katana. Okay. Oh wait, let's block. Let's block. And we'll bring up a Naginata next. Try to do the little combo where we. Oh. So Yasuke is definitely not one to be sort of moved in the middle of combat, right?
Oh.
Like if I'm being assaulted
I
by it.
unblocked the term mods. The term is being typed, so please reopen the giveaway. Oh no, it's open. It's open. Okay, guys, it's open. Sorry. Okay. All I had to do was refresh Twitch 12 times.
Oh, he came back
giveaway.
out of the water, Charles. He survived.
Hashtag giveaway, one time to enter. There's a lot of people in here, so please only enter one time. If you've entered in the last 3 minutes, you are entered. So go ahead and get your entries in. You only have to enter one time. This is for the art book. This is for the Assassin's Creed Shadows art book from Dark Horse Books.
Dang.
Giveaway entries open for a few more minutes.
A boat might help me reach Ontokoji faster.
Yeah, sorry. Twitch just couldn't keep up with how many people wanted to win this art book. It was crashing on both of our mods. All I did was try to unblock the term about 12 times, and then it worked. But we're in business, everyone. If you're watching on Steam, please hop over to Twitch if you want to enter this giveaway. We can only collect entries on Twitch, so twitch.tv/Ubisoft. All right, go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
Thank you, Chastity. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Now, I was walking over in this direction because I saw an icon pop up for the Sumi-e painting activity. But I might have caused too much of a ruckus.
Oh dear.
And they might have, with being a blood-soaked samurai walking through town. So, oh, there we go. Okay, I see it up here.
Yes.
Charles, give us a little bit of context about what I'm about to attempt here.
Yeah, we didn't put the hunting, so it's kind of a hunting, but you're painting animal basically. So as you go in the world, you have those icons that will bring your attention. You need to
How's that big guy to be stealthy?
Stealthily the animal, and when you're close enough, you will be able to paint the animal, and that will unlock something for your hideout, but also unlock the animal, so you can have the animal then in your hideout.
I must not make noise.
Animal. All right, so it looks like we're approaching like a crane or a heron down by the water side. Oh. No, Yasuke.
Yeah.
It's a bit harder with Yasuke to paint.
Yeah, big guy can't be stealthy like that.
Should have gone full prone.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, it's time to go work on this. Clues about the shipment. There's a temple where it's being stored. We're going to go ride towards that and continue our noble quests line progress here in the province of Harima. While you folks get your last two hashtag giveaways into or last entry if you haven't yet already. Of course, you only need to enter one time to enter. And then make sure your whispers are unblocked on Twitch. It's a privacy and security setting. It's just so our mod can message you and confirm you're a real person who's eligible to win should you be pulled. Excuse me, who is staring at me here? What is...
What the heck is that?
Massive. Sorry, try to play it cool, chat, but that's just not in the cards.
And sometimes,
right
yeah,
now.
I take in the atmosphere. Yeah, everything is so beautiful in this game. Ooh, look at this.
Oh my goodness. Charlotte, as the game has been developing and as these, environments have been coming together in detail, you mentioned that you and some other dev team members traveled to Japan. What kind of went into creating these spaces for players to explore?
Well, it was amazing to go in Japan and to really see those places with our own eyes. We basically see much of the map when we went like 2 weeks, and it was like a sprint. We were going 6 at the morning and 8 at night to make sure that we really see everything. And one thing we realize it's the mountain that are super big, so we kind of adjust the ratio of the distance between things, the size of the things, also to make it really stand out. And I think it pay off. Like seeing those big trees, it's really amazing.
It absolutely is. And now we've arrived at this temple, another massive complex. But I have a feeling that this one's... So yeah, we see that yellow bar has popped up. This one's going to be a little spicier. I'm going to switch back to Nawe for now and try to do some recon and some infiltration here from a elevated viewpoint.
Could we also start the timer? Sorry about that. Just want to make sure.
Oh, it's not
that
started.
It'll happen. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and check it out.
There it is.
The changing of the seasons is happening.
Yeah, each time it's time to switch, we have this kind of cutscene to show that the world is changing, and it does a couple of things on the systemics stuff. So the chest that you loot will go back. Your scout use will go back too. If they smuggle things, that will be cashed in your hideout. So a couple of bonuses when the season change.
Nice.
Very
so yeah, we've got a full complement of scouts now, which, in addition to helping you locate your quest objectives, can also have benefits for your hideout and other missions that you'll learn more about later as the release date of Assassin's Creed Shadows approaches. I am going to make sure that I'm carrying my Tanto because one of the masteries that is unlocked, I believe, let me just double check, is the double assassination, which I think is the double air assassination, which you can do with the hidden blade.
And quite a few people in chat were like, "Do a double assassination." So yes, let's make them happy.
And you can look also at your armor, because I think you have a couple of armor with the cool stealth bonus if you want.
Yeah, let's check it out. All right, check out the hood here.
Nice. Also, you have 1 minute to enter the giveaway. This is for the art book, the Dark Horse Books art book for Assassin's Creed Shadows. So you have 1 minute left to enter, and then we're going to close it up.
Okay, so you saw my reaction here, chat. Maybe some of you had this as well. Slow down time when detected.
Ooh.
Yes, please. We're going with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Now, another thing that people were asking about, this has been a feature in Assassin's Creeds in the past, the ability to sort of customize the look of, like, if I liked the stats of this one, but I like the look of this hood, is that sort of just visual swapping available?
Yes, it just need to have the forge built, but since it's a special build, we don't have the forge, but yes, you will be able to transmog. And we go even deeper with the different weapons, where you can customize the look of your katana, like the blade, the hilt, the guard, and mix and match everything you found.
That's a lot of throwing knives.
So yes, a couple of great assassination and stealth outfit.
These
there.
bonuses, yeah. Throw a kunai at the closest enemy after an assassination, or +2 health segments removed on air assassinate. So if you want to take down some of those big, hefty enemies, that one, maybe I'll swap into that. But for now, I'm kind of liking the kunai thing. Now,
all right, everyone in the chat, sorry, just please stop entering #giveaway. The entries are now closed. The next entry is going to be when the timer runs out. So please help our mods out. The chat is crashing. Please stop typing #giveaway. It is closed right now. We're going to pull a winner soon. So please stop typing it in. Please stop spamming #giveaway until the timer on screen runs out for the next giveaway.
You'll get your time,
Please help
folks.
us out.
Don't you worry.
Yes.
Okay, so I have the double assassinate queued up down here, but I want to just make sure, is anybody like else around gonna see this go down? It seems like it's, oh, maybe you? This guy might see it. Okay. So what we're gonna do is just make sure this guy doesn't see it, and then double assassinate these two.
Yeah.
Nice.
If I were going to hide something, it would be in some place like this.
So you see these glowing indicators are there because I did that observation from above. And oh look, there's someone just chilling inside who's about to have a bad time. But you know what? They're on their lunch break.
The chat's moving very quickly, so I'm just gonna notify verbally. Mod, can you type in? Okay, it's SMUS. AMSMUS. If you're in the chat, please make sure your Twitch whispers are open so that our mod can talk to you about making sure you're eligible to win the art book.
Lord Yukinaga's hunch was correct. His business associates are gun runners.
All right, we're learning that the business associates are gun runners. Scandal! But we still got some more investigation to do over there. We've got to get in and into this big one.
You know what? The fun fact, you know the little rope that you saw?
Yeah.
With Yasuke, if you try to go there, it will just break.
Oh, this rope here?
Yeah. You can use it as Nawe, but Yasuke, it's too heavy.
Oh, man. Oh, I gotta try that. Okay, it looks like there's some stuff is going on in the little training yard. We're gonna try to avoid that, but it looks like we can probably just jet across here pretty quick.
So Yasuki's too heavy for the ropes on the roughs.
The next giveaway is for a replica of Naoe's hidden blade. So we'll show you a visual of that a little bit later when Chris is free. But that will be the next giveaway in less than 45 minutes.
I get a strange feeling from this place.
Oh yeah, we'll do that in just a sec once we're out of the danger zone. Okay, so there's a lot of explosive action we could get into over here. Clear our way, and another double assassinate opportunity, which I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to resist. So we're going to go ahead and try to set that up. Oh no, they spotted me.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
I don't know if you'd noticed, there is some icon also about because you're in the temple, so it's an activity. If you find lost page, you gain knowledge at the end of the activity. So there is a couple of things, but yeah, it's a dangerous zone to do.
Okay. So one is pursuing over there. Oh, wow. All right, this got a little spicy over here. I'm just going to try to maybe go around the other side. See if I can sneak. Okay, two more.
All right.
This guy, he's not paying attention.
One of the good things you could do also is to use the bell to make him go on the grass, and then you can air assassinate easier.
The bell.
Yeah, you have the shinobi bell to attract people.
I need to investigate right in here. Let's see.
These were all shipped from Bizen.
Well, we're not going to not try this shinobi bell after Charlotte has just called it out. There's definitely more targets of opportunity in terms of treasures and resources to pick up here that I would be more thorough. I will be more thorough as I am playing through. But for now, we're just going to try to do some more assassination shenanigans. Let's see. All right, so I have... all right.
I think I've seen enough.
I have a
it's gonna be fun.
kunai at the nearest enemy after doing an assassination. And there's two down here which I can double assassinate. Oh, there's so many. All right, then why are they all here? All right, we're going to maybe just try something very brazen.
I'm going to go ahead and end stream there, and I will be back on tonight for some more Borderlands. If not, Assassin's Creed 4. I'll talk to you all later.